Greetings, friends. Jason here for AxodysFC. It's been a while. Been a very depressing January, but we're in February now, and things are looking up for Spurs. So I wanted to take advantage of a solid week for us and just kind of recap today's game against Brentford and, celebrate a good week. Woke up bright and early. Was not feeling super optimistic, but things worked out pretty well. Son got a nice own goal situation. Basically another what do they call it, Olympico almost, but he bounced it off the defender's back. It was bizarre how many. So Yves Bissouma was pretty close to the keeper for Brentford. But it was bizarre how many defenders were all sucked around. There were like 3 other Brentford defenders all around Yves, plus the keeper. And so, I don't know what they were all doing, but that guy turned his back to the ball and just deflected it in. And suddenly it's 1-0 and things are looking good. The low sun looked like a serious pain for the keepers, incidentally, all game. Kinski, was, when we switched ends for the second half, he always had his glove up shading his eyes. And, not great conditions for crosses and that kind of thing to be coming in and trying to figure out what's what. But, credit to Kinski. And then, overall, our approach to the game was so much. We gave up a lot of possession to Brentford. I mean, we had to be really solid defensively, and it was Archie Gray and Ben Davies in the back. They opted to give Mickey some more rest, actually, not rush him back into another immediate game after Thursday, and I think that's, it paid off. I mean, it worked out great, and I'm happy that we'll be able to roll him out for Liverpool in the League Cup. Well rested, and things are looking up defensively. Our group's been solid, and of course, Djed Spence, player of the match. It's just unbelievable that he didn't get any time until we had to play him, and here he's like out playing Udogie on the left side when it's not even really his best side. I mean, I don't even know when Destiny's supposed to be coming back from injury, but I mean, Spence has been so much better than Udogie was all this season in terms of, I know he was coming off his injury just prior to the summer and that kind of thing, but he wasn't looking that great before his most recent injury compared to last season, I would say. But I hope he pushes back into form that we know he's capable of, certainly. But man, Djed Spence, so composed, so threatening, doing everything we could want and more, really. Then, of course, the final goal of the game that was kind of a insurance goal, I guess you could say. It was about the 87th minute. Papsar, a run from really deep, actually, and then just finished the ball off perfectly when it was fed to him. And, just a nice, perfectly timed straight dink past the keeper as he tried to close out, and nothing but net. So, great to see Sarr having a solid contribution. He came on in the second half, basically, and no significant injuries or anything like that, thank goodness. Just such a relief to get a win like that. And beyond that, just flashing back to Thursday, I had it on in the background at work once again. I couldn't really fully pay attention, and it didn't have the sound on or anything. I just had it in a little window in the corner. And yeah, I mean, for the academy guys to come in and just Dane Scarlett, I mean, so many disappointing loan spells for him. Yeah, just so exciting for him to come in and do that. And then Ayayi, yeah, man, that was a quality goal. And of course, Scarlett, set him up with the assist on that. And then of course Mikey Moore had to get in on the act at the end, got the third and final goal. Yeah, just so cool for three guys to get their debut first team goals all in the same game. Amazing. Just overall feel good week. I really hope we can take that momentum into the League Cup and find a way to get by Liverpool. All we need is a draw. But I'd love to get a win too. Sounds like Trent Alexander-Arnold is not likely. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a very tough one at Anfield, but I am looking forward to it. So as always, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these. And remember, to dare is to do.